Okay, we're working on practice problems, the Chapter 2 test, and here's number 13. Okay, and this is off the sine of 3x, x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x. So I've got to work on this a little bit and simplify it out, see what it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this on a separate sheet so I can show you all the steps. So number 13, we start with this. And I see this 3x, and I know that the sine of 3x over 3x, that limit will be 1. So the trig part's going to be kind of tricky, so I want to kind of isolate that and deal with that. So I kind of broke this up, and I factored out an x out of the bottom, and I can see my x part. So what I did was I rewrote this as the sine of 3x over x, and then 1 over, because there's a factor of 1 I can put there, and then 1 over this. Now this is the limit as x approaches 0. So now I can break this up. The limit of a product is the product of the limits. So that's nice that those little properties help us quite a bit. And then here again, what did I need? I need a 3 in the bottom. So I put a 3 in the bottom, and I have to put a 3 in the top, and I can factor that out. Because again, the constant multiplier. So I kind of combined some steps there, if that doesn't bother you. So I put a 3 in the bottom there, and I had to put a 3 in the top, so I could have put a 3 in the top there, and I could bring that out front. And then I have just this limit here. Well, I know that this limit as x approaches 0, or we've proved that by using tables and graphs, the sine of something over that something, the limit as x approaches 0 is 1. So I've got this 3 times this 1. And then what I can do is I can just substitute, because no problem if I put 0 here, I've got 1 over negative 5. I'm sorry, right over here. 1 over negative 5, pardon me. So this is 3 times 1, and times, this is going to be 1 over negative 5. So 3 times negative is negative, so I got negative 3 over 5. Okay, so that was number 13. And number 14, we could just substitute. X over the cosine of x, if I put 0 in, now don't panic just because you see 0 on the top, because if I put 0 in, I've got 0 over the cosine of 0. I know the cosine of 0 is 1, so I got 0 over 1, which is just 0. So that's a valid answer. We could have 0 in the numerator. As long as we have another number in the denominator, we're okay. We just can't have 0 over 0. Okay, I hope that makes sense. That wraps up that first page.